Last month's poll, we have a lot. Alright, this is going to be a long video because just 15 minutes ago I picked up my poll from all of last month and the last Wednesday of the month before that. So I have a lot of comics to show, so I'll start. These aren't in order because there's so many of them, I don't have time to organize them. And also the guy that was checking me out for all my comics, when he pulled out all my comics from my folder, he dropped them all, so luckily none of them were damaged too bad, so it wasn't that big of a deal. So here's Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps 3. I like this cover a lot, actually. I like the contrast of Hal next to all the yellow. So yeah. Next, The Flash, number 4. This is probably my favorite Flash cover so far, at least out of the non-variants. I really love this cover. Great cover there. Number 4, and then next we have Batman, number 3. That's a pretty cool cover. While I'm reminded of it from the Suicide Squad ad in the front cover, it's okay if you liked it, so don't hate on me, but I kind of have higher standards for a lot of movies, and I really thought that was a terrible movie. I don't know how they got away with making that, because it was almost laughable how bad it was. The jokes are so forced, I didn't like it at all. Next, I think I need to pick up the Rebirth for this. I might have it, I'm not sure, I don't think I do. I think I was late to asking for it, but this is Red Hood and the Outlaws, number 1. Haven't read it yet, haven't read any of these yet, but I don't know if I'll like it or not. If I don't, I'll drop it, because I don't care too much, but I do want to see Red Hood and Bizarro. That's kind of a cool dynamic. Here's the Deathstroke Rebirth, number 1. Really happy to be picking up Deathstroke again. So, yeah, it's a Deathstroke Rebirth, number 1. Next, Batman, number 5. It's a pretty cool cover. I have no idea what's going on in Batman right now. So I'm not caught up, haven't read any of these. So, obviously, Gotham's a little mad. So, number 5. Next we have Detective Comics 939. That's a cool Red Robin cover. His face is kind of like weird and distorted. Yeah, there's 939. Next, I picked this up. This wasn't part of my poll, but I picked this up. This is a Star Wars variant. What number is this? Hold on. This is 22. This is Dengar, the action figure variant. I really like, on some of the other books, I don't really like the action figure variants, but for Star Wars, I really like how they went for the old, like, 80s figure box art. I have a friend that collects old Star Wars figures, and these look really similar to what they actually look like. So that's a Dengar, that's 22. I like that one. Yeah, I got that for cheap, too. Next, we have Flash number 5, Barry's Day Off. I don't really know how I feel about this cover. But that's number 5, Barry's Day Off. I really need to read those Flash issues. I'm so far behind. I loved where it was going. This cover is so good. I love this cover. This X-Wing cover is so nice. Probably one of my favorite Star Wars covers of all time. That's 22. Oh, looks really good. Next we have All-Star Batman. I watched a few reviews on this book because I was kind of excited with the team that's working on it, and I don't know, all the things they were saying they were going to do with it, and I had no idea what it actually was. And now I know what it is. It's like a road trip book, and it's Some people don't like it too much. So I don't know. I might drop this. I haven't read it yet though, so could be good. Not sure. Another Batman. We have Batman 4. That one I just showed was All-Star Batman #1. This is Batman #4. Gotham is in all the covers. Alright. Happy to be reading these. Haven't read the first Rebirth and #1. This is a pretty cool cover. Justice League #3. Cyborg's there. Batman looks a bit feminine in this cover. But yeah. Happy to finally get my hands on the Justice League books. Ignore the jump cut. My camera definitely didn't die or anything. So anyway, I had just shown Justice League #3. Batman looks feminine. Cool pink cover there. Alright. So next we have Detective Comics 938. I like the greens in this cover. So I'm going to talk about a few things I dropped. I dropped Nightwing because I felt like it was too close to Batman and it didn't really do anything for me. And I also dropped Suicide Squad, which I never even picked up an issue of that. But the movie kind of turned me off and I didn't like how the book was looking. Anyway, here's Justice League #2. Really excited to read all these Justice League books. I haven't read a single one yet. Behind on all my Justice League. And then, let me get this out. Alright. Here's Justice League #1. Non-Rebirth. Yeah, I haven't heard too many people talking about the Justice League book. I don't know whether people think it's good or not, but yeah, I'll read it and see if I like it. And getting on to the last books that I picked up. Here's Deathstroke #1. Yeah, hopefully this book is really good, because I liked what they were doing with Deathstroke before. I read some of the trades for the older Deathstroke from a couple years ago. And I'm not sure if I showed this already, but I'll show it again. Here's Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps 2. Kind of a odd story that's going on, I don't know. I think obviously confusing on purpose to get you to keep reading, but it's kind of some people hate it, some people like it. And the last two books I have that you already saw, but I have duplicates of. I have Flash #4, and these both need wagon boards, but Justice League #2. These are newsstands, and I've never had a newsstand printing, so I don't know, I just picked it up. Because, you know, there's not really any difference. But I got them anyway. So yeah, that's probably gonna be a third of my collection right there. That's a lot of books I picked up this month, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the jump cut that was due to my camera dying. Anyway, yeah, bye. Hello, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe for more comic-related content. I'm always working on new videos and expanding my channel. Feedback is appreciated, and thank you for watching.